Hello, everyone. This is Hamsika, and welcome to another episode of Around the Galaxy podcast, where we discuss all things pageantry with the Galaxy girls from Australia Galaxy Pageants. We have two beautiful girls who are ready to share about their platforms, their journey so far, their experience, and what they want to gain out of this whole pageantry. So let's get started. All right, so we have Nicole and Paige here with me today for another episode of Around the Galaxy podcast. Welcome on board, ladies. How are you both doing?
Good.
Yeah, doing fine. Yeah.
That's really nice. So we'll kickstart the episode. So Nicole, would you like to introduce yourself and your platform, please?
Yeah, so my name is Nicole Paige. I am competing as a Miss Galaxy Australia national finalist for my fourth time in a row. And I am excited to be turning to the Australia Galaxy Pageant stage. My platform is called Dreams Beyond the Spectrum. I was diagnosed with autism when I was around 13 years old. And basically, my whole life, I've been told I was never capable enough of doing anything and achieving my dreams. But I learned further down life that I am very capable and I'm not going to let my autism or society get in the way of my dreams. And I've now went on to accomplish so many goals, such as graduating with a bachelor's degree from university, which was something I always dreamed about as a little girl. And now I share my story through my platform, Dreams Beyond the Spectrum, and encourage others who are on the spectrum, just like myself, to not let society tell them what's possible, but to believe in their dreams, their hearts, and go for their dreams.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing and so empowering to live life on your terms and not what on society states you to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Nicole. Paige, do you want to introduce yourself and your platform?
Absolutely. So my name is Paige Harrington. I'm currently going for the Miss Galaxy Australia title. It's actually my second time competing in Miss Galaxy. So I actually competed 10 years ago, would you believe it? And I was in a different division. I was in the Miss division and now I'm in the Ms division, so I'm a bit older now. So my platform that I've been working on for over a year now is called Project Worry. I created it myself and it's based on educating children and the youth, even adults, but it's primarily focused on children and mental health literacy. So that means having an understanding of mental health. So the symptoms, what to do if you have symptoms, what the symptoms are, how they feel. Because for children, there are so many feelings and sometimes they can't put these feelings into words. So that's what Project Worry does. So I visit schools, I do workshops, I've even visited hospitals, I've visited workplaces, and I educate primarily children on what a worry is, what a worry feels like, and what to do if you have a worry.
That is so cool. That is very amazing. And it's a very fantastic way to connect with the kids as well. So very well done, both of you.
Thank you.
So can I ask the two of you, so because you're not new to Galaxy, right? So you both have been there before. So what are your expectations out of the whole journey this time? What do you think would be different to all your journeys that you have had so far? Nicole, would you like to go first?
It's a hard one. I've been fourth year around. I just hope that this year I go in with a good mindset. I tend to let the negative thoughts get the best of me every year, and I'm hoping this year that it's just smooth sailing. There's no hiccups, no flare-ups, no nothing. We don't need any negative vibes around in pageant week, and that I can achieve some of my goals, such as finally making top 5, which I've been wanting every year. So if I can make top 5, I'll be happy.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, what about you, Paige?
Yeah, so I suppose my goal or expectation with Galaxy is to be, I love being a part of the pageant community. It's really small in Australia, and I like to keep relevant. I like to be in and amongst it. So I suppose being a part of the pageant community, being a part of the Galaxy sisterhood, I feel like I see so many social media posts of girls together from Galaxy. You know, it's brought so many girls together. So I'm like, I would like to be part of that and make some new friends. You can't make enough friends, especially in our really small pageant community. But I will admit there is an element to it that is slightly competitive. I've been doing pageants since I was 16, so it's over 13 years now, if you can add up my age. So I'm hoping to make top 5. Last time I competed, I made top 10 and I was over the moon. I got best in swimwear. I was really, really happy. And now that I've had so much more experience 10 years later, I really would love to make top 5. My ultimate goal obviously would be to win, but even, first runner up, I would be like beyond happy. So yeah, so there's a few goals there for me.
Oh, that's amazing. And actually, as you rightly mentioned, pageant community is small in Australia compared to, US or UK or India, Philippines, and, other countries. So that's a really good point. So while we're talking about Galaxy, we know Galaxy has a lot of good values. So if I have to ask you both personally, on a personal level, what would be the values that you hold really close to your heart? Like, what are your values? Nicole, could I start with you, please?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. I would say, like, the main personal one is just being, like, caring, being nice, and just coming from the heart, not being negative or anything like that, just positive. There's so much that runs through my head when it comes to values, trustworthiness, ownership, everything, just the positive values are what come to mind.
Awesome. What about you, Paige?
Yeah, so Nicole made a really good point there. I could be talking about this for a long time, but I'm going to pick 3, I suppose, values that are really important to me. I'm a family person. I am very family orientated. So for me, family comes first. I am a mother. I have a beautiful daughter who just turned 9 yesterday. So she's my number 1. So family to me always comes first. And some qualities I like to model and instill in her is honesty and kindness. And she is such a beautiful, kind girl. So I'm really trying my best to show her that it's so important to be kind to others, even perhaps if they're not so kind to you, because it shows so much about yourself. And, her teachers have commented on this, so how kind she can be. So definitely kindness, honesty, and family. That'd be the top 3 for me.
Oh, that's lovely. So do we have a little Galaxy girl over there at home?
Well,
one day.
Fingers crossed. I'm working on it. She said maybe to pageants, and I thought, okay, well, it definitely has to be a yes to be involved in pageants. I want her to enjoy it, and obviously it's a big investment, so I really want her to be sure of what she wants to do. So, but now pageants aren't number 1. She's more into gymnastics, so we'll see what happens.
That's lovely. Nicole, I did notice you made a point about, not having that negative influence during the pageant week or makeups and stuff. And, we always end up maybe finding someone who probably might not say the nicest of things. So I honestly believe in one thing, like if you can't say anything nice, at least don't say something bad. Like, that's the least that you can do. You might not like a person, but at least like don't be upfront, rude, and, treat them really bad. So what
comes around stays around. So it's best to keep your mouth shut. Just don't say anything. If something happens, go and apologize. Have the ownership, essentially, because sometimes things happen, and if you recognize and it happens by mistake, just own up and say, look, I'm sorry. Like, that's the least you can do. But in reality, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Like, just leave it, chuck it out the window.
Exactly. Absolutely. That's amazing. So we have a little game segment now. So because we're pageant girls, we always have 100,000 things going on in our minds. We need to have a good memory power. So let's put our memory power to a little bit of a test. So I'm going to be showing you both 2 images, and I'll count until 10. So you will have 10 seconds to observe the image, and then I'll ask 2 questions regarding that image. Okay. So do we do it?
Yeah, this sounds good.
Let's go. Let me share my screen. Okay, so your time starts now. 10, 9.
I can't see any.
Yeah, I can't see.
7.
Oh, I can see.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll stop sharing now.
Okay.
So your first question would be, how many animals did you spot in the image?
Too many?
Too many? How many too many?
I'm going to say like 17 or 18. I'm for a guess.
No, I'm guessing like maybe there was 4, 8, 12, 24.
Oh, good one. Good one.
The right answer is 18.
Oh,
no way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, out of all the 18 animals, how many of them were wearing a cute little hat?
I didn't know there were hats.
I think like 4. I'm not sure.
5?
Yeah. So, it was 1.
Oh, okay. There was one with a pink hat with white
Yeah.
dots. I remember
There was
that.
one wearing a hat. Okay, so do we do our next picture?
Okay. Yeah. Now we know.
Screen again.
Yeah.
Where is the screen? Oh, okay. There you go. Can you see my screen
Not yet.
It's starting up.
Loading.
now?
It's still loading. I swear it's the weather blaming all these technology issues.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Blame the weather.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see the
Okay.
first picture.
Yep.
Cool. So your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop sharing. Okay. So the first question is, how many colors did you spot in the image? Whatever the girl was wearing, how many colors did you spot?
4.
3.
4.
What about your
I got yellow, red, blue, and green. So I'll say 4 if you include the bag.
Yeah, I'm going 3. I don't know. 4, 3. I don't know.
Okay, so it's 5 different colors.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And
well.
the second question is, so name every bit of like the outfit that she was wearing with the colors, like
Okay.
so including the accessories.
I got this. Okay. Nicole, feel free to go if you want, but I think I got it.
I've forgotten.
Okay. So yellow shoes.
I forgot.
So she was wearing yellow shoes
Yeah.
and a red dress,
A green scarf.
a blue scarf, actually, a blue
blue-
scarf, and yes, a blue scarf and a green handbag.
Bag.
Yeah, and she had red hair and she had earrings on. Okay.
What color was the earrings?
It was silver, I'm pretty sure.
Gold. The earrings were gold. I remember
yeah.
the earrings.
Damn it, okay.
I remember the earrings, but not everything else.
That's correct. Good job. Okay, so now we go to the third one. Let me share my screen again.
Loading.
You know when you can see the screen?
We need loading music.
Oh, okay, I see.
Can you
Yes.
see now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so for the next image, I will give you 15 seconds to see the whole thing. And then whatever your answer is, you will have to type it in the chat box that we have.
I need to get the chat box up. Okay.
Okay, where is that
Okay.
box?
Whatever you can think of, okay? So it's basically spot the difference between the two images.
Oh, okay.
So let's start. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stop sharing and let's see who comes up. Do you have any more? Okay. I think there were quite a few differences.
Yeah, a lot of color differences with like either the animal or the flowers. There was a lot going on there.
For the clouds, I'm going to say clouds. I don't know. I don't
I
remember.
didn't get that one, but that's
Different flowers. I'm going to guess everything.
Yeah. Pretty much all correct answers. Let's have a quick look what was in there. Okay. So what do we have? Butterflies. The color is different. What was the other answer?
So yes, the animal on the pathway.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Butterflies are different colors.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's 2 on one, and then there's
Different
the color's
house.
different on the next one, and there's only
Yeah.
one. And
So there's
The house is.
yeah.
Oh, no, the house
It's
isn't
like-
different. Oh, the house is slightly different.
Yeah, it is. There's something on the house that's different on the left.
Is the house different? I can see the door is different. Like
That's part of the house.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. This is true.
True. Awesome. Okay. So I have a little something as well to show it to you guys. Someone has a little message.
Hi, my Australia Galaxy family. I'm Amber Hood, former Miss Teen Galaxy UK 2023 and Miss Teen Galaxy International 2024. My tip to you is that you need to stay authentically yourself the whole weekend whilst competing at Galaxy. You need to make sure you stay true to yourself and who you are and everything you stand for during your interview, during your time on stage, and throughout the whole weekend, as well as your time as a finalist. This will help you win that national crown, as well as hopefully get that international crown too.
Lovely. That was a nice
A
message.
little message from Amber.
Love that.
Cool. So we are in the last segment of the show now. So this is more on what is it that you both would like to tell, people who are following your journey, who take you as an inspiration or who look up to you. So what would be your message to them? Nicole, I'll start with you.
I would love to tell anyone who's on the spectrum, just like myself, if they're looking up to me, to go for their dreams and just inspire to be the best versions of themselves. And this could go for anyone, really. It doesn't have to be on the spectrum, because we're all capable enough of being the best versions of ourselves, and we're all capable enough of being amazing. So just do it, essentially. Don't give up and just keep trying.
Yeah, amazing. What about you, Paige?
Yeah, so I guess because I've been involved in pageants for quite a few years, I'd started out looking at others and I was really inspired by others, and I kind of tried to be similar to them, and I just noticed I wasn't winning, essentially. I wasn't performing my best. So I think the turn happened at around 20 years old, and I just decided to do my own thing a little bit more, my own style, a bit more of my own routine. And it was only then that I started truly being my authentic self that I actually started to perform better, and I enjoyed it more as well. So definitely be yourself, because that's the most unique person you can be. And the judges don't want to see the same girl entering every single time. They want to see a variety of girls. So be yourself, be your unique self. And the other one is to work hard, because pageants are a lot of hard work, and if you don't put in that time, that effort and that hard work, usually you don't get the outcome that you want. And I have experienced that before, but whenever I've put in my 100%, even if the outcome wasn't what I wanted, I knew I put in 100%. I couldn't do any better. That's all I could do. So I walked away happy. So that would be my advice, my top 2 tips.
That's amazing. Really good points over there. Being authentic is something like we have all had, I believe, identity crisis at some point in our lives, maybe in our younger days, and we always feel like we need to be like someone else to, be seen, be heard. And as you rightly mentioned, the moment you start discovering yourself and owning who you are and like truly showing the unique person that you are, you automatically stand out. And there are people who start looking up to you and take you as an inspiration. So some amazing points there, both of you. Thank you so much for being a part of Around the Galaxy podcast and talking about your platform journey, what you gain out of this experience, and also having a little fun with the games.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you, because I haven't actually met you before.
So 11 more weeks to go to finally meet you guys in person. So
that would be awesome. Thank you so much
amazing
for having us on. It was lots of fun, very unexpected there with some of those tricky questions, especially with those comparison photos. But I feel like we're quite alert now, so thanks.
That's lovely. Thank you so much. We will meet in 11 weeks.
See you then.
See you then.
Thank you. See ya.